A patient needs a kidney. A friend volunteers. The cross-match comes back incompatible, and both are stuck, even though a willing donor is standing right there. Kidney paired donation fixes this by pooling those pairs, so donors and recipients can be swapped between them. It's one of Operations Research's real success stories. Alvin Roth's Nobel citation covers the market design behind it. But choosing which exchanges to perform is NP hard, and getting it wrong costs transplants that were medically available. Transplants happen in cycles. In a 2-cycle, A's donor gives to B's patient and B's donor gives to A's. In a 3-cycle, A to B to C and back to A. Cycles have to happen simultaneously, because a pair whose patient already received a kidney could otherwise walk away before their donor gives. That surgical constraint is why real programs cap cycles at 3. Altruistic donors are different. They start a chain, and since everyone receives before their own donor gives, nobody can renege. Chains don't need simultaneity. Compatibility here isn't random edges. It's ABO blood type, using real population frequencies, plus a virtual cross-match, because a recipient can carry antibodies against a donor, even when the blood type works. And one detail changed everything. A pair only enters this pool if direct donation would have failed. Real pools are full of hard cases, because the easy pairs already transplanted and left. Modeling that made the problem sparser, harder, and much more realistic. Same pool, 4 allocation strategies, all computed live. Greedy pairwise matching, the obvious approach, finds 22 transplants. Solving the 2-cycle problem to true optimality gets 24. So better search over the same options buys you 2. Now allow 3 cycles, 32. That jump isn't better searching. It's 3 cycles unlocking exchanges no set of 2 cycles can reach. O-type patients can only receive from O donors, so pools clog with hard pairs, and a 3-cycle breaks a deadlock a pair of 2 cycles cannot. Add altruistic chains and it's 37, 68% more transplants than greedy, on identical medical data. But maximizing volume hides something. Highly sensitized patients, the ones who reject almost every donor, have very few compatible matches, so a solver chasing total numbers routes around them. So I added a priority bonus for those patients, and resolved at every setting. Each point here is a separate exact solve. On this pool, the total holds at 29 transplants, and the solver still moves another of the hardest to match patients into the plan. Here, prioritizing then costs nothing at all. On other pools, it costs 1 or 2 transplants and gains 3. Either way, that trade is a question a solver can answer, and intuition cannot. None of this is asserted. On instances small enough to enumerate every possible packing, the solver's answer is checked against exhaustive brute force across 30 seeded instances. Both solver engines are pinned against each other, so a silently substituted fallback can't pass as CP-SAT. And the solver refuses to report a result it cannot prove optimal, rather than returning an empty answer that looks like 0 transplants. The pool is synthetic, generated from population statistics, no patient data, not clinically validated, and it says so on the page. But the model is real, the solver is exact, and it's live. Same seed, same answer, every time.